Teneshia Hudspeth, your Harris County Clerk. That is Teneshia, Teneshia, last name Hudspeth, Hudspeth. The polls are now officially closed, and everyone that's in line by 7 p.m. will be processed or has been processed. There is about approximately 40,000 voters that have participated in the May 3rd joint election. That is 40,000 voters participated in the May 3rd joint election in 37 different districts across Harris County. So roughly 63% of ballots were cast early. The results in which you may now view on our website on harrisvotes.com, where you'll be able to see the release of election results as they become available for early voting. So early voting results, that means everyone who voted early in person during this election cycle and everyone who has returned a mail ballot. Currently, we are waiting for the return of equipment and official paperwork for election judges. So we always like to paint the picture as once every voter has cast their ballot, every election judge is now working on all their forms and documents. They're closing down their polling location, getting their equipment in so that they can follow the election night procedures. Those procedures include coming to one of our 2 sites to bring in their boxes and forms and documents, materials, so on and so forth, so that we can start tabulating the final unofficial results. Again, all of the results are unofficial. I want to close by saying thank you to all of our election workers, election judges, clerks, and those involved who support this office and keeping every process and every election safe, accessible, and transparent. We have all of our stakeholders. Our Secretary of State partnership is always here assisting us in every election cycle. And based off of the early voting results, it looks like there might be a June runoff. And so with that being said, that June runoff will take place June 7th, Saturday, June 7th. So again, these are early voting numbers. We don't know. Maybe election day will surprise us and we'll see some numbers that get maybe a candidate or so over the 50% plus 1 vote. But if not, then there will be several contests that could possibly have a June runoff or June 7th. So again, we thank you for your time. We thank you for covering this. You know, I always get a little excited but underwhelmed because May elections tend to not have the kind of turnout we'd like to see in November, and they're the most important elections, even more important than November, I'd say, because they're local elections, not just state, federal elections. And so if you participated, kudos to you. Pat yourself on the back, and do know everything you hear and see, we're a working operation, so that's okay. Hang with us. So again, thank you for everyone who turned out to vote in this election. We will see throughout the night as the numbers are reporting what our election night results are. Are there any questions? Yeah, what you can expect the rest of the night is the hurry up and wait game. The hurry up and wait games mean we are waiting for each election judge of those 187 election day voting centers to do their shutdown procedures, which we always encourage they take their time to do. Our election workers have had a long day, even if they weren't as busy as a November election. They'll bring all of those reports either here to our Morales site or to one of our other sites here election night, and then we'll begin the election night reading of and tabulation. So again, 187 election day sites. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a good group of folks that are saturated across Harris County. Any other questions? Again, those results are on harrisvotes.com if you want to see who turned out to vote early and the many entities that held elections, from cities to school boards to many MUDs and ESDs. You can go do that at harrisvotes.com. Those results are available there. And throughout the night, we will continue to report election night results for every single contest. There was about 20,000 or so more people that voted today, you know, give or take. And so very well in an election like this, you see just how much elections matter and how much every single vote counts. You get to see it number by number. So stay tuned. I'm sure there are some communities and cities and jurisdictions throughout Harris County who are watching those races very closely to see if they have any runoffs. So again, harrisvotes.com is where you can go see your election night returns. Any other questions? All right, thank you. We'll continue to update throughout the night.